Hello everybody and welcome back to Boss Bites. I'm the Bkbossman and we are playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I'm going to make a guess at the pronunciation of this, but we are at the Pahute Mesa Airstrip. Please correct me if I pronounce that badly. Probably have. Now we're up for a little surprise run today and try to do something just a little bit different. Master caution, I was going to say. Okay, so we are going to just start off with a nice little flight to the east. Where there will be no small manner of interesting things to look at when we get there. So speed up, flaps down. Prepare for takeoff. Gear up, please. Now, one thing I have noticed flying this plane, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems that when you fly this plane, it does tend to kind of lean slightly to the right. I don't know if it's just me, it just seems to do it in a lot of my videos. It seems to be constantly correcting its positioning, bringing it across back to the left again. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take it to the right, we're going to bring it up, get a bit of height. We're looking for something today, something interesting. So we're heading over to the east. And this is one of the amazing things about playing Flight Simulator, is you can have a look at things that you would never normally have the opportunity to look at. So we are heading east looking for basically an enormous salt pan. There's the Pahute Mesa. There behind us. Let's just keep getting that altitude up nice and slow. Again, look at that scenery. It is absolutely amazing. Now, Pahute Mesa is in Nevada, so I'm going to give you little clues as we go through. But in saying that, you're going to have had a look at the title of my video before you've come to have a look at it. So chances are you know what you're looking for today. That looks like an enormous salt pan over there towards the right, just above my wing. Maybe we'll just let the aeroplane drift over there. Now I'm not turning that at all, but you can see it is drifting slightly to the right. I don't know if it is just this aircraft. Maybe I need a new way of interacting with the game. But we'll see. Oh, 10,000 feet, that's a good height already, isn't it? Let's level off a little bit. Drop the throttle back. Don't need quite so much. Let's get to cruising. Look at that though. Absolutely stunning. Snow caps on those mountains, I think. Or are they sand caps? I mean, we are in Nevada. It's going to be pretty hot out here. Are those craters just above my left wingtip? Maybe if we get a bit of time, we'll go over and have a look. In the meantime, though, I believe that we're heading in this direction. That's amazed me how, like, we're in the middle of nowhere. I mean, literally, look around. There is nothing here. And yet there's still roads, there's still paths, there's still signs of civilization everywhere. Looking down there, we can obviously see that, well, I say obviously, I'm guessing some form of quarry, some form of mining operation. A settlement of some description. I wonder what that circle is right in front of me. a nice slow descent of the vehicle. That is unusual, isn't it? That's circular. I mean, it's a perfectly circular formation, isn't it? Must have a quick look and find out what it is. There's so many things to look at. I mean, those look like crossroads ahead of you, but there is nothing. There's nothing there. Like large mining operations, maybe. It just looks like the entire area has been blown up. Carpet bombed, maybe. That sent a little bit of a tingle down my spine thinking about that idea. Almost like it's been used as a test site. Loads of depressions in the ground there, aren't there? I wonder if this was used as a test site. Pretty amazing to look at either way. Now this doesn't appear to be the salt pan that we're looking for. So we'll carry on a little further across. So, how much further do we think there might be to this location? I'm going to go, it's either that one over there or it's this one over here. But obviously, as I said, we are looking for salt pans. I mean, this area is going to be fairly littered with them. Let's see. Where are we in location to this? So from what I'm seeing, I mean, I'm actually consulting a map while we're talking here. It looks like we want to head a bit more north over this direction, possibly to that one over there. Yep, it's going to be that one over there we're going to have a look at. Now this is going to take probably a good, I don't know, another good 5 minutes or so to get up to there, and I want to have a little explore when we do arrive. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut back the video a little bit and resume when we're flying low over our target destination. So I'll cut back with you in just a few minutes. Hello everybody and welcome back, and we're just approaching this airport here. Now if you have a look on the Flight Simulator world, you'll actually see that this airport is labelled as Homey, Homey. You can actually take off and land from this airfield, although if you were to try and do that in real life, you'd probably find yourself shot or arrested. This is the airport that is officially or unofficially designated as Area 51. And being somebody who's always liked a bit of sci-fi, like the idea of the aliens and things like that, I couldn't resist having a look. So we're going to take a little gentle fly past it. Hopefully not get shot at by Marines and the like. And then what we'll do is we'll come back in and have a little run and we'll land on it. But this is possibly one of the biggest runways I've seen so far. Not entirely sure of the length of it. I can double check that at some point, but I haven't looked at the aerial footage and the aerial maps of it. It's actually a huge runway. That little bit more throttle just to keep us in the air. We're going to do a little fly past and then we'll come back for a landing. Now obviously we're not going to discover any secrets from here. But it's got to be something that's worth a look. And I like stuff that's interesting, quirky and a little bit different. If you're looking at this video, you should definitely go and have a look at the one of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. Went and had a look at that about a week ago, and although the area is not that visual, it is astonishing to go around it. Also to see just how quiet the area looks, it almost looks ghostly. So here we are coming across at Homey. So there isn't a whole lot to look at. It is a fairly standard looking airport, but we do get to have a little peek at what's about. I do wonder if the ATC will communicate with us actually, or possibly tell us to go away, which would be interesting. Airplanes on the ground, cars in the car park. There's not a whole lot there, but you never know. Somebody could come out and remodel this and turn it into something amazing. Give that another little buzz around. Do love to fly in this little aircraft. It's very easy to fly at low speeds. Very easy to bring up to high speed when necessary. Let's try the ATC. Where are we? We're at runway 33, that would be, wouldn't it? Oh, let's get some throttle in there. Last thing we want to do is crash it just outside Area 51, they might take us to a bunker.
Kilo X-ray Tango Alpha in traffic day or Bravo Kilo Bravo 55, 2 miles southwest, 5,000 feet inbound to land, runway tree right.
Are they going to confirm? What's that down there? At some point I'm going to take a look at some of these in some like high detail, and I'm just going to take an aeroplane and I'm just going to taxi it and just see what happens. Well, it's not got too much altitude in. Let's land this thing. Okay, prepare for that final approach. Runway 33 right, that'll be the one with the marker on it, I believe.
Kilo X-ray Tango Alpha traffic day or Bravo Kilo Bravo 55 is on final runway tree right to land.
They're not wanting to talk to me, are they? I don't suspect that they wouldn't if I was to try this in real life either. Okay, runway 33 right, here we come. Landing gear down. Flaps down too. Not the most conventional way of coming in, doing it on an approach like this, but if you've ever anybody knows about the old Hong Kong Kai Tak airport, they'll know that it's not unusual for doing a final approach with steady. It's not unusual to do a final approach on a turn. Incidentally, I do want to have a look and see if that approach is still in the game. It is one of the most legendary airport approaches in the world. Do look that up, the Hong Kong Kai Tak, the old Hong Kong airport. Okay, final descent, here we go. Bring her in nice and slow, nice and steady. Here we go. Concentrate now. Nose up for the final sections. Engine throttle all the way back. Not reverse, just all the way back. Nicely done. Now we're reverse, please. Lovely stuff. Oh, not too much throttle, please. There we go, back to 0. And we have landed. So there you go. A brief little tour of the Nevada mountains, including what's looked like literally a bomb site, and a landing at the base called Homey, which is also, as I said, pretty much reputable as Area 51. No secrets discovered. Okay, so if you're enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe them. That's what they're there for. If you do like and subscribe, it tells me what you want me to look at, tells me what you do enjoy more of, and it gives me an idea of what to do for more videos. So that said, I am the Bkbossman, and you've been watching Boss Bites. Thanks very much for watching.